Okay, let's take a look at a new Borgo, I guess. Let's see how big the map is. So we are in a 1 killer. Well, first of all, there is more clutter, to be fair. What is this tile? Hello. What? What? Yeah, I don't know. And this changed with Shaq. Oh my god. Like, a good survivor can keep you here for like a very good amount of time before they drop the pallet. This is a super god window alone, and then there's this pallet. This is 2016 tile, like, fine. Then this changed with Shaq for, you know, maximum. This is changed with 2 very decent filler pallets. This is the structure that most sure that it should be over there. The map is pretty small though, right? This is pallet here. There is this jungle tip, which is a normal jungle tip. There is this pallet here. So let's count the pallet. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is main that is conveniently very far away, technically. 5. Hello. There's a lot of single. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, the number of pallets seems fine, and the size of the map seems also fine. 11 pallets is not a lot, even if I didn't count this, it would be 12. Yeah, the pallet count is good, but the structures, like, you absolutely have to not chase here. And you have to ignore this side of the map, basically. Because, like, these structures, like that one, okay. The camera in the bug is not fixed. The chains there, the chains to this, the chains to this. That window is decent. It's not top tier, but it's decent. The chains, like, everything is changed. It's basically a new era of crows. I like the fact that it's smaller, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like here, like, this half of the map is fine, but if I get into a chase on that side of the map, we'll just leave it immediately. Okay, let's see Shattered Square again, I guess. Yeah, this tile is... Bro, this tile is disgusting. And they changed to this, then they changed to Shack. Holy fuck, behavior. Why do you want killers to suffer or ignore a part of the map? Like, I'll never chase anyone there in my life. What is this? It's a pretty strong tile, actually. You have good check spots here, I think. Okay. Fine. I mean, it's decent. It's much smaller, yeah. Yeah, like, I would chase here. I would rather chase in main than on that tile. I forget that they can literally, like, dodge everything in their path. The obstacles are better, and this is in a corner. Now, was it in a corner before? I don't think so. Yeah, it wasn't in a corner. It is so small though. Like, look at that. Yeah. There's one genuine one. Yeah, but you cannot defend this side of the map. I mean, you can defend the entire map, it could be argued, because it is that small. But I don't know. Like, if, okay, let's say that I had to choose, like, which side I'm gonna patrol. I can choose to patrol this side, but that's... I will probably patrol this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I would probably patrol up until here. And just to ignore those 2. Not because, like, it's inconvenient. I should be patrolling to this cluster of, like, 6 generators, basically, and not those 2. But I cannot allow, against a good team, to chase in this, like, disgusting thing. And this is the problem. Like, the problem is literally this pallet. The window is strong, but the window alone I don't know, like I would I will find a way around it. Even if chained with this. But with the pallet here it becomes stronger than Shack. Okay, so I hope this is a different coal tower, because the last one I tried was the same coal tower as before. This looks like the same coal tower as before. What's this? Oh, it's a little bit more central. No, it's really small. Oh, this coal tower is... Yeah, this is a different... What the fuck? This is a different... No, it's the same! I swear, like, this is the literal same coal tower as before. There's no variation. It's the same coal tower. It's nothing different. I'm sorry. And now I'm gonna load both. So this is the normal coal tower. There is this wall here, this window here, this window here, which is one of the variation. This pallet is super famous that you can drop. You cannot drop this time or whatever. It will drop onto something else. And this, like, okay, normal coal tower. The pile there, and the shack. It's the same map. Is this no log? Oh, okay. Instead, I see. So instead of the log, they spawn this, the water pump, whatever. Okay. For the rest, it's exactly the same. No, Max managed to be terrible in his spots. Incredible. There is this instead of the... yeah, this is the variation. There is this instead of the, like, flat, like, thingy. I don't know what it is. 2 breakable walls, just the same. And there is that, like, this instead of the files. Everything else seems completely normal to me, like... Yeah, it's exactly the same. There's nothing different. The shack is in the same place as it always is on this map. Okay, I mean, it was like a visual change. Okay, cool. Okay. So is this the variation? I think this is the variation because I see shack. No. Yes, it is. Bro, maybe I'm not as familiar as I thought with Groaning Storehouse. No, this is the normal storehouse with the water tower there. Okay. Yeah, this is the one with the, like, giant pouches. Yeah, this is the normal storehouse. I'm not sure. These are pots. So there is, yeah, this pouch here with the tower. Sure. Yeah, this is normal storehouse. Just to make you guys see the difference. And you have shack here and main there, so they can chain. This map is pretty nightmarish. And here you have another pouch with usually the TL. And this time we have a jungle gym. Yeah. 4 lane. Sorry. Yeah, it's 4 lane. It can also not be a 4 lane. That can be a jungle gym. And here we have jungle gym with the short wall. No, this is just a normal gym. Yeah, this is the normal storehouse. Okay, this is a mission. Which... Okay, where did it spawn? Where spawned in a pouch? Like, is it me or are the pouches, like, less deep? Maybe it's me. They seem less deep for sure. So we have this instead of the water tower. I don't know if it's, like, casual, like something random. Or what. The storage is in the same position in my opinion. But shack is much further away. It's there. Which is probably healthier for the game because Soros is a pretty good survivor side map. And like the pouches are much smaller. The map is overall very small. Like, I wouldn't mind getting this version of Storehouse as any killer. While I would absolutely mind getting the other one. I'm not a huge fan of MacMillan in general. But yeah, this seems more balanced. Maiden is the same, like palette-wise, Windows-wise. This is what you always get. But like now changing to Shack is gonna be much more difficult. Because it's all the way over there. Yeah. And you have to go like here. Which is, you know, you have one palette, another palette. But then I'm afraid there's not much, like in the direct way. Like here, there's absolutely nothing. It's a complete dead zone. And once you break this palette here, it's gonna become really hard. So yeah, you have to go here and there. There is this long and short wall and this jungle gym, but yeah, you have to go here. And you can change Shack from here if that palette is still up. I don't know. I'll try it with my friends. Try to understand how easy it is to look this map, but I think it's more balanced than the other version of Storehouse. Okay, time for my arch enemy Suffocation Pit. My hate for this map can not be understated, honestly. So this is the normal version of Suffocation Pit. We have main building on this side. Okay, we have our great 4th gen that no one is ever going to be able to break. Then we have this disgusting middle that you can just camp, like in this small bottleneck. And so if you have someone hooked here, good luck on hooking them. And then we have this side of the map with Shack that I've barely seen in my life, because you cannot come to this side of the map without losing the game, basically. And apparently, if I recall correctly, Behavior has kept the layout. I'm sorry, what is this? Huh? Oh, there is a wall. Like an actual gigantic wall. How long does this... Hello? I'm pressing forward. There is a wall. Like a wall. Like this is a wall. Oh god, Behavior, fix your game. Holy fuck. Fine, so this is the Omega disgusting middle with like 35 connecting windows. And yeah, the only thing that basically makes this map playable for killer is the fact that it has this bottleneck here and 4 gens on that side. So you just, you know, go there, patrol only this side of the map, you win automatically. Let's move on to the variation. It's better. Maybe it's not like an automatically 4 gen. Let's see. Okay. So I spawn near Shack, and Shack... Oh. Holy fuck. This is already very different. So Shack is a normal setup, decent, not incredible. But the mine is on Shack's side. It is like a disgusting 3 million gen. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 is right here. So yeah, it's a strong side of the map, but I don't think I'm gonna live this. The main is the same, yeah. And the map ends there. Okay, so Behavior, give me a single good reason. A single good reason why I should go further within, like, here. A single good reason why I should walk into those 3 generators. And do what? Like, do what exactly? Okay. This shape is different in my opinion. I don't know if it's smaller, doesn't feel like so, but I feel like there is a lot of useless space here, because you're never gonna come here. And why would you? Why would you? Like, literally mark the point here. You know? Here is this generator. Like, you literally mark the point here, and you never ever go farther away. Okay, this is how Ironworks. So, I don't know, let's try to identify the marks on this map. So, this main building near to the water tower. Okay, and the map ends here. This main building is disgusting, by the way. The pile of blocks, and then the rest of the map basically going in here. So you're gonna have like shack. I think it's always in this corner if I recall correctly with the hill. Then you can go here to the water tower. There is always a tile here. Decent fill of pallets. Yeah. This is pretty central. Like the main is pretty central in my opinion. It makes sense. This is a map that makes sense. If there was like the catwalk, I think this would be one of my favorite maps in the game. It's balanced. It's not super small, but it's okay. Oh, we spawned directly in main. So let's see what awaits us. Is it positioned in this? Yeah, the position seems very similar. It's just... No, it's more in a corner. Like, it's in a corner. Okay. Corner of the map. Fine. Where's... The log is there. So it exists. It's in a different position than usual. Is it my impression, or are these maps smaller? Like, all smaller? Shack? Sure. Where's the water tower? Maybe it doesn't spawn here. It is smaller, like it's not me. This is much smaller. I'm not complaining. The tile seems fine too. Yeah. Pallet count, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there is a corner there, no. 5. There's nothing in the corner. Nothing in the corner. 6. 7. 7. Are you okay? Did I miss something? 8. Ah. 8 pallets? Really? Am I missing something? Did I not count something? This is pretty small and with very few pallets. I don't know how I feel about it. 8 pallets is really not many. But hey. There's no water tower also. I guess they couldn't fit it because it's pretty much smaller. And despite being so small, shack is not very close. Oh, it's there. It was by the hill. Okay, so shack is there. In main is they did a really good job on the other side. Here, yeah, they're pretty far away. This should be the original shelter width. So, Frank is here. It has this like pouches. It's like cross shape. We have main. It's pretty close to shack. I don't know what is close to shack. I think so, yeah. The gen distribution in this map is surprisingly decent. Like, the only one you can absolutely ignore is that one. Everything else, you can have a good check. They're pretty spaced out. Yeah, it's cool. Let's hope they kept it, because yeah. Pallet count is probably pretty low though, right? Yeah. Main is here, near this side of the map. of the edge map, sorry. Man is very strong, by the way. Like, this map deserves. Are there any landmarks? Logs? There are not on this map, right? There never been. There's only the tree. Where's the tree? Did I already find the tree? Or is it in a corner as usual? Where's it? Oh, here's the tree. So the tree is here. It's different. Oh, this is kind of disgusting. But it's a filler, so I'll allow it. Is this in a different position? Maybe? It is. Where's Shack? Oh, there is like all this stuff here that you don't want to chase into. There's a tree. So it's in a different orientation compared to the tree. And Shack is still pretty close. Oh, this is gross. Holy fuck. That pallet. And then you have this one here. And then you can pretty easily change the Shack. Yeah. I mean, it was gross before too, so I don't mind. I've never had any problems on this map. I actually like it. The orientation of the main building is slightly different in the positioning, but I like the relative spacing seems the same. Even the generators positions seem the same, right? Very similar. Is there like the agenda you can ignore? Not really. Maybe that one, yeah. These two ones actually. It was also two before, to be fair. I just squinted, so nothing changed for this map, honestly. Maybe this looks prettier, but yeah. Overall, the call tower variation doesn't change anything, basically. Doesn't subtract anything from the map. It looks pretty much the same. Groaning Storehouse, the variation is much more killer-sided. Like, visibly more killer-sided. Which is fine, because Groaning Storehouse was a pretty survivor-sided map. I'm gonna wait for the sizes to come out, but I feel like the variation is also much smaller. Ironworks, Suffocation Pit is visibly smaller, at least for the space that you feel like you wanna actually patrol into. For the variation, of course, and it actually seems smaller. I don't know, like the part that you patrol is stronger, but it's much smaller, which is fine in my opinion. Ironworks is very similar, maybe a little bit smaller. I don't know, it's fine. Same for Shield of Woods.